Stuff streaming everywhere. Looks like it. Still doing a little setup here. Here with me. Playing music isn't too loud, is it? Maybe, maybe not. Alright, let's get at it. Alright. Back in our hardcore world. Everything looks okay-ish. Just gonna close some extraneous windows here. Alright, So, I'm gonna say right now, I did a little bit of mining off camera. I see you, donkey. These donkeys get around. Like, they do not sleep. Oh, we're losing daylight too. Let's get into this intro quick. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Bluurrt. We are back in our hardcore world. We are burning daylight as we speak. I did a little bit of mining off camera, not a crazy amount. So you'll see cobbled deep slate, etc. Where's the tuff? I had like a stack or two of tuff. For reasons, because we decided last time that we wanted to use tuff around the base of our structure here. How do I get out of here? Just aim for the donkeys, I guess. Let's get down here and get some sleep, yeah? Alright, well, I hope you're all having a decent weekend. Let's, where's the tuff? Where is the tuff? You know, I probably have a chest sitting up top that has tough in it. Also, I'm going to sneeze. Oof, excuse me. Alright, let's go see what we got. I don't know if any of you noticed or not. I'm in 119 here. Let me, not that one, that one. Running fabric right now. I do have 119.1 set up, so that's what I do, but it's in a different folder, and I was honestly just being kind of lazy about it. But we'll get it switched over eventually, and it'll be fine. Oh, that's fine. Actually, not sure why I'm wasting that time when cobblestone is cheap. At times I feel like bamboo is just almost, it's like on the edge of being OP. Overpowered, that is, for those of you that are Axe King. But you just get so much of it so easily. Grows really fast. It makes for a very good fuel source in furnaces once you get started, but you got to get started. So, all right. Of course, now that I sneezed, I'm having some sniffles, so guess we're all gonna have to bear with me. Getting plenty of bamboo here, that's for sure. Get this other. Don't really need to put it back. We'll just keep it growing, yeah. How are we doing here? Eventually, I want to get some villagers over here. That would be a good thing. Let's why, oh why is that not in my offhand? Stuff doesn't seem to be growing very quickly. It might just be me. These don't seem to be going quickly at all. That's fine. Eventually we'll have a villager that lives here. But we have to get some villagers first. We know where they are. So, do with the... Okay, well... Let's get that out of here. I guess we can put the seeds in here too. I keep getting these pumpkins popping up. And I keep thinking we should make an automatic pumpkin farm, and I think of all the automatic pumpkin farms I've made, and it's kind of exhausting. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Not today. I know that much. Let's get some tough, and let's put in some work. Now, I don't know where the tough is going to best fit in. Like it there, kind of sweeping up into the cobble. I kind of like that. take a step back, take a look at that. Yeah, that definitely softens it up a little bit. These hard lines here drive me nuts too. Kind of wish there was something else, but I wouldn't know what. All right. Oh, cracked stone. I was actually just thinking that maybe some cracked stone would work, because that's what, you know, the inside of my brain sounds like. See that one piece of andesite? Yeah, I'm literally worrying about one piece of andesite and how that looks. So it's kind of how these jobs end up going. All right, let's see what we have. Could really use some stone. And that means cobblestone. Where'd the cobblestone go? Here we go. Some mossy there. All this grass has to go away for now. Some tuff in here. Just playing with the textures. I think a lot of the rest of that is going to be andesite, which should be fine. I think I left that open for some tuff. Alright, let's grab, alright, andesite. That was not andesite, that was all tuff. Ugh. It's fine, it's fine. Let's try and get this dirt out of here a little faster. Once we get the andesite in, we can pick at it a little harder. Hey, Class Shell. How you doing? Yeah, I've actually got the YouTube chat on my phone, so it's really small, and if I'm not looking down, it gets right past me. Woo! I just fell in a hole. Alright. Let's get our andesite in order. Ooh, almost bedtime again. temporary andesite going. Alright. Let's run down to our bed, get some sleep. Oh, that is not the axe I wanted. Hello, donkey. I'm gonna have to do some exploring for a dungeon so I can get a saddle. I still believe there is no decent way to get a saddle. Or craft one anyway. They might have them in shipwrecks. I can't remember if they have them in shipwrecks. I do see that my setting up stream overlay is still on. Let's tear that down. There. Alright. Ooh. Also very hungry. Pork chops, I guess. Hardly ever eat pork chops in real life. I like them okay, but they're just not a big deal to me. I know some people go nuts for them. I was just reminded of that because a friend of mine had mentioned something about ham breakfast sandwiches with like a baked breakfast roll with caramelized onions and cheddar cheese and ham. It's like, oh, that sounds really good. And they're like, yeah, I'd probably do it without the ham. And I thought, yeah, well, I hardly ever eat ham. And really, once you've got cheese and onions, like, what else do you need? I mean, cheese and onions makes it its own sandwich. Let's get some potatoes growing. Guess we can just plow this entire... Whoop, there goes my hoe. I know, right? Cheese and onions are great. Like, get like a decent roll, especially. You can have it on bread. I mean, I'm not gonna hate on bread, but if you had like a really nice pretzel bun, for example, and like thick slices of onion and thick slices of cheese, it's like, oh man, now I'm just hungry. Not actually hungry. My brain is hungry. My stomach's not hungry. I try to eat a little something before I go on stream, so I'm not like midstream and having a crash. Nobody needs that. So we've got mostly andesite. Cool. Let's get our shovel back out. Every time I start working on a build, I start realizing how really small it's going to be before it's done. Like, it always feels huge when you start. And it's like, oh yeah, that's a nice garden shed you have there. Also been breeding up the cows in the area just a little bit. Don't have any kind of a proper farm yet because I can't think of any real reason in the short run that we would need any excessive amount of beef or leather. It's not like we can make our own saddles. Yeah, back to the saddles. So if I go on Chunk Finder and start looking up where the dungeons and the slime chunks are, is that cheaty hacks when playing hardcore, or is that using the tools that we've been given? That's the question. I think that looks pretty okay. I'll probably sit and poke at it like, one block at a time. This backside is way too plain. But I think we're off to enough of the start. So let's get the stone, andesite. We don't need these things. Cracked stone, polished andesite. Mossy. What about the tough? That can go. Why am I getting that tickle in the back of my head where I feel like there's a creeper around? Just a feeling, right? Don't tell me my feelings aren't real, man. They're real. Alright. I think I want to stick with just the cobble to start with up on top. And let's see, where are our directions? This is west. So just looking at the ordinal directions, I'm gonna basically I want to have a window open in each of the 4 directions for no particular reason. Not sure what I'll do with that end spot, but let's go. Yep, it's already looking very dark. That's okay. We'll break it up with some something interesting. We're gonna have to go a lot higher. I'm gonna need way more cobbled deep slate than I have, and then we need to figure out how we're gonna do this. I'm thinking. I think some oak would probably work there. And by oak, I mean oak oak stairs. Can never find anything around here. think we need, what we really need is some scaffolding at this point. We got the bamboo for it. Unfortunately, the only way to get string is to fight spiders. Suppose we could make a dirt scaffolding around the edge. That would be a lot easier and slightly less annoying. I have no problem going out and fighting spiders, but finding them is a pain. This goes right back to finding a dungeon. I don't know about you all, but usually when I find a dungeon, I will kind of like set it up early game and then rarely go back to it. It's like, yeah, it's cool, but I don't want to sit and collect a bunch of rotten flesh drops or whatever. I mean, obviously it's easier if we have like a skeleton one is okay, 'cause you can get lots of bone meal, tons of arrows, more arrows than you'll ever need. Sip some coffee. All right. I kind of feel like this. Let me see if I have any more deep slate, and I don't. That's fine. Let's move this bed upstairs so we're not just running back and forth the whole time. I like having our little starter-ish base down there, but this is going to be a slightly larger starter base. May as well get used to using it. I'm going to have to terraform everything, right? I'm going to leave this out by our workstation. Not that resetting spawn helps us in any way, because here we are. All right. Not going to be super precious about. Wow. It's going to be faster if I go up on top and do this. Sit and jump around and make 20 mistakes. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm practically a grown-up. I make 100 mistakes a day without even trying. This is faster. I'm picturing each one of these being just like a little balcony. I don't want it to come out much further than this, so we'll probably put, I don't know, maybe we'll put chain around it. Maybe we'll use fence. I'm undecided. Let's break the leaves with something other than the axe, because I want the axe to get through the wood here. All right. One moment. All right. Yep. Just I think I just got paged from work. No, I did not. So it's fine. It wouldn't be the first stream I had to cancel because I got work, but whatever. I think I want maybe chain coming down from these end bits with lanterns. I think that would look good. Yeah, so far so good. Let's make sure we're gonna keep replanting our trees. I'm gonna back this one out a little bit so it's not stuck in. I will probably end up making a pumpkin farm when I get totally annoyed by constantly collecting these pumpkins. It's usually how it goes. How many times have you all just like made a pumpkin farm and it ended up being a bone meal farm because you never check on it and nobody has a use for like stacks and stacks of pumpkins? I mean, that's pretty much my life in a nutshell. We're going to want to get some leaves for around the base. I'm going to leave the floor in here open. Just going to add some dirt in here just for drill. I don't know what this base floor is going to be. I kind of like the deep slate tile. And at the same time I've used it elsewhere, so I wouldn't say I'm done with it, but feeling slow. Don't necessarily want to use it. I don't know. Some terracotta would be nice. We haven't seen anything resembling a mesa biome. They still called mesa biomes? I can't remember. I know they changed them into, I think it's Badlands now, but they changed it into multiple biomes. What was, the mining mesa, essentially, is now like 3 different biomes, and like one of them can actually grow trees and has dirt, and one of them has, literally it's all, it's all terracotta until you get down in the Y levels a little bit. And this tree's a big mess. Getting that feeling again. Maybe it's that sheep looking at me. I don't know. I don't know. I usually assume the sheep is looking at me. Yep, totally feel like I'm hearing stuff. Getting paranoid, that's what's happening. Alright. So, we got some farms going. Collecting some wood. Thought I heard a spider. It's probably hearing stuff. Probably heard a donkey from a distance. So I want to collect some sand for our farms, but that's not a super priority. Probably use iron if we're going to do rails. We could try and find a mine shaft too. I have not seen a mine shaft yet. Iron farm might be faster, I don't know. That would mean finding a village and going and doing that kind of stuff. I know we need more deep slate cobble specifically. And that's fine. I don't know. Do we grind or do we adventure? I kind of feel like we should adventure. And then the question is, what do we adventure for? We could go try and find a mining mesa, get some terracotta. We could try actually a mining mesa, and I know the names have changed. I know it's like Badlands, Broken Badlands, Shattered Badlands, all the Badland variants. But I'm probably going to keep calling it a mining mesa for way too long. But let's get a wood-flavored chest here. I'm going to bring wood with me. Kind of looks like everything we might need. Bedtime. We'll need to bring a bed. So let's see, things that would be useful on our adventures. We'll want to figure out where we are. That is negative 532 and 671. Okay, so now we can find ourselves again. I don't have a lot of food on me, but I'm not super concerned with that. I mean, there's whole place is made of food, really. Ooh, that. I guess we just need to pick a direction. That's west. Let's go south. I don't think that we've adventured to the south very much, or not enough anyway. We'll be able to collect some fish and stuff along the way. That'll be fine. Let's get our boat. I think we headed off west last week, if I recall correctly. So, stuff that would be interesting to us is going to be food, some kind of terracotta biome. A dungeon would be okay-ish. I don't think that's too big of a deal for us right now. I believe there was a village east of us. I'm sure we've run into a couple villages. So I'm not worried about finding villagers. Transporting them would be a pain. If we saw an exposed mine shaft, that would be cool, because that would get us rails. The only thing I'm thinking of rails for is literally for transporting villagers around. So villagers are terribly annoying, but when it comes to farms and getting things like potatoes and carrots and bread, they're the easiest way to do it. They are what one might call a force multiplier. It will do the work for us. That looks interesting in here. I've never really done any extensive building with mushroom blocks. I always kind of fall into the stone and wood pallets and get stuck there. Yeah, I know we got clay at our feet, but remember the first time, I think this is taiga, right? Get that. Hi. What could possibly go wrong? We're not going in there. We're trying to cover ground, not cover underground. Should have hit it. Too slow. I love the tall mountains that generate in 119 or post 118. But they also make it really challenging to find stuff at times. Like there could be stuff just up the hill and beyond those trees, and I'd have to be going overland the whole time to find it. It's a shipwreck. Looks like a drowned temple over there too. Super interested in that stuff right now. Of course, the only interest that I have in a dungeon right now is to get a saddle. Looks like we're going overland for a while. Are we still heading roughly south? Where am I? Yeah, okay. Sometimes I just lose all the words on the F3 screen. Kind of weird. I'm gonna some dandelions in case I need to make some stew. I should have grabbed some mushrooms earlier, but I did not. There's a village. I don't know if saddles spawn in villages. I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, the only way to get like mushroom blocks, like the stems and the tops. Hey, you have nothing. Is with Silk Touch. I think mushrooms only. I mean, not the mushrooms, but the mushroom chunks, the blocks. I think those only come with Silk Touch. Good in here? No. Some bread. Take it. Hi guys. Oh, don't need clay or bricks. Don't need feather falling. I already have potatoes, so I'm leaving them their potatoes. I can remember a time in my life when potatoes were challenging to come by. About the only way that one could reasonably get them was through a zombie that happened to be carrying one. I think call this village explored. What's that over there? Is that a portal or a cave? We'll take a look. We don't really need anything that a portal has to offer, but also collect some fish. Where'd they go? I think that's just a cave. Yep. Just one of those noodle caves. That's fine. Sleep the night away real quick. This is a really good place for fishing, not gonna lie. How many fish is that? 9. More than enough. Wait, not there. Plenty of sand over here. Not really a desert or anything, but it's kind of weird to get the sand butted up right against the... I guess the birch isn't so strange, but with the dark oak it sure feels weird. This goes so much faster with the Elytra, but I kind of feel like with the Elytra I miss a lot of the details. If I can get through over here. Not so much. We'll go over the top, that's fine. Hi guys. Alright. Yeah, like if I chop this, I think it just turns into What, it turned into nothing? Just broke? Wow. I don't even know what to say about that. Maybe I need a iron axe or better for those. See you, skeleton. You see him? I'm behaving really stupidly right now. I'm literally in the middle of a place where anything can spawn, and I'm like, oh, I'll just fight the skeleton. Poor choices, I say. Victim of my own judgment. I think we're still heading roughly south, yeah. Kind of like to get back on the ocean, move a little faster. Keep thinking that I see the... Whoop, looks like we lost our YouTube stream, or at least the chat. There we go. Well, it's certainly more landscape. That is kind of weird. Not the pumpkins. Those are pretty normal, but like how that sand is just built so high up the cliff over there. That is really weird. We have to take a closer look at this. That's some strange terrain generation right there. That must be some kind of shattered savanna. It's kind of cool looking. Definitely evil lair material. Definitely, especially with this cave. Look at this. Oh, and the waterfall coming out there. Oh man. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. All right, let's get back to heading south. Although I'm going to buzz past this little island here. Sip some coffee. I think that when I spectacularly die in this particular hardcore world, I want to go to try a run with no base, basically. So yeah, basically anything I can carry. If I put stuff down in the chest, I can come back to it or whatever, but just not maintaining a fixed position. I think that could be interesting and challenging. Because hardcore, when you start doing bases and farms, I mean it stays hardcore. You're always at the risk of death, but you know you can really improve your chances just by putting some walls around you. I mean, me running through that forest and fighting those skeletons was dumb, but it's like I don't have to do that. I could just sleep all the time. No sleep, that'd be a good challenge. No sleep, no base. That's what you get. Sad little pumpkins out on that sand patch. Drowned temple? Nope, just looked like one. We're in the big ocean out here, that's for sure. I see some lights over there. Is that a ocean monument? It is. I see guardians going way over this way. Oh, thanks, guys. I'm sure your mothers love you, but I'm not a fan. Alright, we're in a boat in the middle of the ocean in the middle of a lightning storm. What could possibly go wrong? Like I saw something over here. Sometimes I'll just see a color out of the corner of my eye. I thought I saw some color gradients that would be consistent with a mesa/badlands type biome. Well, this is getting pretty lackluster. Drowned throws trident. That is one of the signs that I am getting the heck out of here. Actually, let's go in here. Let's risk the trident. I feel like this covers quite a bit of ground. Maybe we'll see something interesting. Like those skeletons. Hello, boneheads. Tell your story walking, because I don't want to hear it. Savannah. Ooh. I saw that trident come flying over the top of me. That's a little scary. Shipwreck. I see lights there. I don't think it's a village. I think it's lava. Yup. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Waiting for all the skeleton horsemen to show up any second now. Waiting for fires to be started by lightning strikes. Ah, yeah. More trident guy. Like, what's with the trident guys? Like, is he just following me at top speed? It is insane. Also, those things hit hard. How am I running into that many trident-wielding drown in such a short time and over such a large area? I know that they can't swim as fast as I can boat. I know that. Excuse me. I had to sneeze, but I also feel like I need to really, really keep moving because it is sketchy in this world right now. Alright, I kind of feel like we have to head back towards base. We are not finding the stuff I would like to be finding. Head out more towards the ocean. I'm not going to sleep through this night. We're going to roll through it. We have to take some chances, right? That is our Guardian Temple. Let's get away from there. Ocean Monument, I guess. I go back and forth with that one. Sometimes I remember it's an Ocean Monument. Sometimes it's just Guardian Temple. It's fine. Everybody knows what I mean. Anybody that's ever been zapped by a Guardian knows exactly what I mean. Keep seeing those sea lanterns. Those are one of my favorite light blocks in the game. Well, until the shroom lights came out, I really like those. Especially for a more natural design, and since I'm kind of still challenged by sticks and stones and building, they fit in pretty well. But for a nice modern design, sea lanterns are great. Although the new frog lights look cool. I haven't done anything with those yet. Probably get started on those in the Geometry Wizard server. Probably not tomorrow night. I hopefully will get some of the cast of characters on Geometry Wizards to join me in taking down that woodland mansion. And to be honest, with just a few people doing it, it'll probably go pretty quickly. It's like once you've mastered boat warfare, it gets a lot easier. I think the only thing I really worry about in woodland mansions are the evokers and those horrible ghosty things that they send out to kill me. Alright, where are we heading for? Negative 532, 671. Plenty of seaweed. Suppose we can eat kelp. Sip some coffee. I usually mention I'm sipping coffee in case you're hearing some weird stuff in the background, but also so you know why I'm not deftly maneuvering away from stuff. It's because I'm holding the forward button with the wrong key. We gotta cross land. Ooh, a slime. Okay. Change of tack here. We're gonna let stuff burn up because we could use slime balls. Also these spiders. Now we have some string. Let's get that slime. You are not a slime, sir. You are a creeper. Slime is good. It's a shame that slime farms in and of themselves are such a grind. Any other slimes around that need my attention? It's gotta be the smallest swamp ever. Also, it's not letting me jump. It's so weird. All right. So now we have some string, which I approve of. Have enough to make a bow. Let's pull over. Let's do some off-road maintenance real quick. And just do some quick inventory management here. Let's get some more cobblestone. Let's make an axe. Join these ones together. So a little bit there. I think we're kind of okay. I'm gonna grab some more cobble. It's kind of weird. It looks like it wants to be shattered savanna, but it's right next to this birch stuff. Oh, I was gonna make a bow, but I didn't. It's alright. Alright. Don't need that. That. Never successfully made a fish farm. Apart from, the fish farm that is the result of a guardian farm. I think this is where we need to go overland again. I can remember using an axe once in a while. Mostly I want to get through here because the canopy just makes it so dangerous. Literally everything that spawns in there can just stay in there forever. Which can actually be beneficial. I always see people doing stuff like lighting up underneath their bases or whatever, and it's like, leave that unlit. Let everything spawn down there. Like, get rid of it, Keep it in the basement where nobody cares. The more area it has to spawn where you don't have to deal with it, the easier it is to deal with. I'm wondering if we should grab... There's a village over there. So we've been here. That's the village. I'm going to grab a stack of sand from here. Because we are going to want that for our farms. Let's do this. Let's get that out of our inventory, just so everything shows up in the one slot. Wow. It's fine. A stack of this, turn that into glass. Actually, we're going to need more than a stack, but it'll be our start. Might end stream a little early today. I have to be somewhere at noon. I normally stream till 11. I should have time, but we're just not running into anything exciting. It's just breaking my heart. I guess we're going for 2 stacks. I'd be going for 3. I'm going for 3. I don't know why. It's sometimes like shoveling sand seems to take no time at all, and other days it's just the worst thing in the world. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Everybody knows shoveling is for suckers anyway. You should be using TNT for this, but we don't have those kinds of resources right now. Not gonna lie. Although, now that we have sand, we can make gunpowder. Or, not gunpowder, but TNT. just head back for this village. I like that the villages, pardon my French, are laid out a little bigger. I know I've said that before, and I'll probably keep saying it because it continues to be true. Not like that. I'll sleep here. Hey, David Hardcore. I see you over there on the Twitch. Hopefully I haven't been missing you for too long. I have some raw fish. I wonder if there's a kitty around. See the sheep. I know there was an iron golem, so there should be kitties. So David Hardcore, are you David Hardcore because you play hardcore Minecraft or because you listen to hardcore music? Inquiring minds want to know. See the iron golem? Where are the cats? There should be kitties everywhere. I'm disappointed in this village. There should be kitties. Alright, alright. Well, if I'm honest, I was just looking for a kitty so I could get rid of this piece of fish without feeling like I was, you know, throwing away fish like that. But away we go. We have our bed? Yeah. Okay. Well, we got some slime. We got some kelp, which we don't really need. We did not find any kind of terracotta-based biome. Didn't see any exposed dungeons or exposed mine shafts. Both of those would be good. This is still too far away to use that village to get villagers over to our base, but that's fine. We didn't find a saddle. I don't think saddles show up in shipwrecks, do they? This isn't a shipwreck. Huh. Some obsidian. Don't really need obsidian right now, but it's fine. Where are we? -347. Where do we want to go? -532. Oh, so we actually need to go this way. Okay. I'm kind of going the right direction. So we basically got some sand, some kelp. I don't want to do a kelp farm right now. Which reminds me, I need to get back to our single-player Let's Play world. I've done some off-camera stuff with that, but if I'm honest, I always try to be honest, I haven't done a whole lot with it. I hit I hit a little bit of a wall and just stayed there and took a little break from it, and I think that's fine. You know, we always have to take time from a thing until the creative juices start up again. Yeah, I see the brown mushroom, but I don't see any of the red mushroom. My favorite place to grow mushrooms is on the nether roof. Generally, anytime I have any kind of AFK farm going on the nether roof, I will make the... Yeah, we've been through here. We were scared by that earlier. Words. I like to make a passive mushroom farm nearby. I don't feel that mushrooms are great as a food source. Let's see if this is just gonna break. It dropped the mushroom. Okay, but it's not dropping the mushroom blocks. I get it. So we need Silk Touch for that. But now we know. Now we know a thing, and that's fine. But primarily, I use mushrooms for potions. I'm not the world's most excited potion brewer. Kind of getting off our range. We want to stay more in this area. All right. Feeling good. We are heading in the right direction. There's a lot of sand over there. Look at that. We won't be going that way, but sometimes it's just good to know where there's a lot of sand. Alright, let's negative 532, so I think it's right over here. I feel like we should start making some more landmarks for this island that we're on. Find it from different angles. I feel like we're going to be boating a lot. I actually like using boats to get around in Minecraft. Yep, this is us. This is us. Let's do this. We don't need these right now. But we do want our boat. Flowers will be there when we get back. They're a very good, good food source for speed running. Mix the dandelions with mushrooms and make a suspicious stew. far so good. Let's get the let's get some food in us. It always slows down our walking speed when we're eating. And also, shields are the most annoying thing ever. Get up top and we can plop our bed down again. All right. 10:25. We are back at, well, it's not a ranch, but could I be more American when I say that? We're back at the ranch. I can't tell if my American accent is good or not because, you know, I don't hear it. Suppose we can get the mushroom out of there. Let the grass go. Just hear a spider. Maybe not. Okay. I'm hearing stuff, that's all. So, if we're going to turn this into more of a farm, which we are, that's the plan. I don't think that was fully grown. That's fine. I'll probably do a little AFK to let this stuff grow up too. Most valuable thing you have in an early game is time. And probably in life. I mean, really, your time is all you've got. Glad you're spending some of it with me. Hello. We need to keep these sheep out of here, I think. If we have sweet berries, we can use. I like using sweet berries. It's kind of invisible fencing. Yeah, we really have to terraform this so it's not such a steep incline. It's crazy. Now, do we have any sweet berries? Sweet berries is one of the things I almost always grab when I come across them in the wild. Oh, I guess we did that, so that was dumb. No sweet berries hiding around. They're such a useful item. They're pretty average as a food source. Oh, we're gonna make a bow. Let's do that. They're average as a food source, but they're really good for basically preventing mobs, any mobs, hostile mobs, friendly mobs, passive mobs from going places. So they're really good at traffic management. But I don't seem to have any. And that kind of bums me out. So got grass going everywhere. That's good. We're out of the deep slate cobble, so we can't do much there. Let's some more vines from the world's sketchiest vine farm. Who else is infuriated that the collection of vines can't be automated? It drives me nuts. So you consider some of the really dumb things that can be done automatically, and vines isn't one of them. I mean, it's used to create decorative blocks like mossy cobblestone, and it's used for, you know, decorative purposes on the outside of buildings, and occasionally for climbing stuff. Like, what's the harm in having an automated system that'll actually let you take them down in a meaningful way? Flying machines don't do it. You can't use an observer with shears in a dispenser. Like, none of what I would call the standard or expected methods. Kind of annoying. Alright. Stuff is going. I wanna head south just a little bit. I think there is a village over here, but I don't think it's close enough for us to see. I know it's not on our island. I like the sunflowers we have everywhere. Those are great. I think it's over that way. Ah, this is still really cool. May not be on this island either. It may be much further out. I'm guessing with our luck that's the way it is. The fact that I can't remember it means we probably went past it. Didn't pay too much attention. That's fine. How did I not have any eggs before? Some lava here. There's some dripstone around. I don't think we have any in our inventory yet, but if we get some dripstone, we could make a lava thingamahoozle. Basically a lava farm to create furnace fuel. That'd be good. Yeah, I'm not seeing any immediate villages. So we have our boat, I hope. Should always have our boat. We're gonna have to get home because it's getting dark and I don't have a bed. Just want to cruise through here and just so I can increase the render distance on it a little bit and actually see what's going on. Hole in the water. I mean, not literally in the water. The water has filled it, but it's a big hole underneath the water. We never say a fish is under the water. We say a fish is in the water. Can't really have a hole in the water. I guess if the water was in a solid state as ice, then we could make a hole in water. If you want to get super technical about it, that's not even super technical. That's like 4th grade technical, right? Y'all learn about the different states of things by 4th grade, right? Solid, gas, liquid. No, these aren't just poop jokes. It's physics. Well, part of it's physics, part of it's chemistry. Yeah. No immediate villagers. Let's make the run for home. Make sure we have our axe ready in the hotbar. So 24 minutes left. Sorry for being so time conscious today. It's just is that a it's like a drowned temple thing. You know, like I said, I've got to be somewhere at noon, so I'm literally like wrapping stream and running out the door. But a couple notes to self: I'm gonna do some more AFK. Well, not AFK, but off-camera mining to get some more deep slate cobble, because that's what we're building with. So, you know, I don't want to just sit and dig cobble in front of y'all all day. That's not much fun for you. It's not much fun for me. I mean, I'm sure we could find interesting things to talk about, but for the most part, mining is the grind. I know there are some streamers, and I approve of this, where they set aside like 1 day a week, like for their stream. Like, all I'm gonna do is chop wood. All I'm gonna do is mine cobble. So basically, it's really meditative, really relaxing, just a chill chat session, and I support that. I think that's a great idea. I don't think that this particular hardcore world is quite there yet. We left our bed up on top, didn't we? We did. Can't even go in and go to sleep. You know what that means. I don't know if we have enough wool for an extra bed. Oh yeah, we do. We'll just make one real quick. We don't have enough wood in our immediate inventory. We can make wood. There. Let all the stuff on top burn up. And stuff we don't need to be carrying around with us. Yeah, oh, I should probably have sealed that off. I did not. Now, if you recall, you may or may not recall, we had gone down this way. Not there. That was me just getting more andesite. We had gone down here. Oh, keep hitting my head. I gotta fix this. And here... we're out into this cave, which we've seen from the outside. So, yeah, this is not a surprise. Unfortunately, I don't see any dripstone in here. And I do see that zombie coming after us. Let us get some dirt in our offhand. No, I guess we don't need to do that. Well, of course it's a baby zombie. So let's protect ourselves that way for a moment while we eat some food. And there's me trying to fight him off with a dirt block. What was I thinking? I don't know. Come on, heal up. Not gonna die to a baby zombie today. I don't think this bread is giving me the saturation I want. I don't think any of these jerks learn their lessons. Ha. Anyway. Water's still going down here. This is where I was collecting out the cobbled deep slate. We went way down. Didn't get much out of it, mostly cobbled deep slate, but just so y'all have seen this. Not faking it. Don't need to. Yeah, this is where we got the tough in the deep slate, so looks like we could use another torch there. Still not doing anything with copper. Still feels kind of useless for me. It has stuff like if I find a geode, I will certainly make a telescope because that's cool. Once we get villagers set up, we'll create the lightning rods for them, which are very expensive. Lightning rods are expensive. But yeah, here we're just down to the bottom. That's it. Hitting our head all the way back up. We're gonna have to dig this out, but even working out the stairs is collecting the cobbled deep slate for us, so that's a positive benefit. But again, that's more off-camera stuff. Stupid baby zombies. Kind of nice to find a jungle biome too. I'm thinking that jungle wood might be nice for parts of our build. Gimlet trees can be challenging to get to drop their saplings. Let's start. Putting some glass up at the farms. Don't really want to encase the farms yet. We will, but I want to keep them generally open. Maybe just the cardinal blocks. Just enough to keep the sheep out. We have more. It's fine. I'm looking around. Like I said, I keep getting that twitch over my shoulder. Like there's a creeper around, or like a pillager patrol or something. I kind of feel like we should have light sources up the middle of these. I don't know. Maybe water sources. Lava would be cool, but we have fire tick on, so it would literally mean everything's burning up around us, and I do not want that. I think we're working too hard for that. Like all of these kind of feel like they should have something in them. But it also needs to be something that isn't gonna break, you know. Alright, seeds, that. That's wood. I think we can keep glass and wood together. I think that's reasonable. So much oak. So we need deep slate cobble. Need to get more iron. And that's another one that's hard to find. It's off in the nether reaches of the world again. Have to dig down to those crazy Y levels. Although I have a feeling that there's a creeper around here somewhere. Again. I feel like I'm seeing something over in the subtitles on the bottom right hand of the screen. Oh, ouch. And I'm just like I'm subliminally seeing it. We no longer have a hoe. Seeds back to happening. Actually, the fact that I stepped on that is probably one of the biggest reasons to have some kind of an automated pumpkin mowing farm. I don't think I even have any redstone yet. Don't know that I've really gone looking for it. That's another one though. I mean, with the order distribution change in the last couple updates in Caves and Cliffs, not gonna lie, it's annoying to find some of the stuff that we used to take for granted. Really, oh yeah, you can find a mountain biome and there's just iron and coal everywhere. Well, yeah, but then I have to go find a biome. I can't just dig straight down. So. I think that sheep got stuck in that tree when that tree grew up. Let's get some more wool as long as we're here. Sorry, didn't mean to punch you. I really didn't. Don't see much value in punching animals. That used to be the only way you could get wool from sheep. I remember playing that a million years ago. Punch the sheep and all of its wool would fall off. Don't remember which one of these donkeys we tamed. Was it you? Oh, now we have slime. We can make a lead. Yeah, this is our donkey, but we can't do anything with him. We could tie him up, like that would be it. That seems kind of cruel. We'll catch up with him later. That's fine. So I guess the two ways we can get some villagers over here. And I don't know if I want to do like a whole villager breeder setup or anything. That always feels like a lot. But we could either continue chasing around for a village and try to transport one of them back, or try and catch some zombies and convert them. Now, if we're converting zombies, that means we have to go into the Nether for potion brewing stuff. So it's going to be a trade-off no matter what we do. No matter what. But that's my thoughts. 5 minutes left. Get some rubbish out of the inventory. I need to make a composter soon to get rid of this stuff a little more efficiently. So, we've kind of done what we can here because we're lacking in resources. So we need to collect resources. But I like it so far. I like the way it's turning out. I'm trying to see it from a couple different angles. Let's look from the top of the hill over here, kind of where that big tree is. Let's eat some fish. Let's throw up our shield. As if we're great warriors. Wars do not make one great. Generally like that. I want to take the black section, the cobblestone section, up really high though, like another 9 blocks. I think, you know, that'll predominantly just be kind of a storage silo, because I like the idea of that. We'll start getting stuff transferred into there. I think that would be good, or at least good enough. Hello, sheep. I still have the shears. Seriously. But do I sound like Sean Connery as James Bond? Seriously, Money Penny. I don't. I know I don't. It's okay. I can pretend. I can sound like that in my head. Seriously. What's it all about, Miss Moneypenny? Seriously. Alright. Let's drop some of this stuff off. It's like I'm trying to keep my pockets empty and my pockets are already full. Half of it is because I'm walking around with like stacks and stacks of logs. Where are we keeping our cobble deep slate? We'll keep it here. Alright. So, we want to find a jungle. We need more cobble deep slate. That we can get. I'm thinking instead of putting the chests around the walls like this, putting them in the middle. Like a tower of chests with hoppers going up. I think that wouldn't be a bad thing. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Woo! Looks like I'm on top again. Look at me, I'm looking like some crazed tough guy, which I'm not. Let's do it this way. Here, this is more accurate. Me with some fish. There we go. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow night, Monday, at 7 p.m. American Central Standard Time until 9 p.m. American Central Standard Time. The plan thus far is to raid that woodland mansion that we saw last week. Hopefully I will be able to get some of the other knuckleheads on the server to join us. I think that'll be a lot of fun. If they don't, then it's going to be us and a lot of boats to try and keep us safe. So I hope you have a good rest of your weekend, and I hope you have a good Monday if I don't see you before tomorrow night. But until then, this has been Bluurrt, and I am out of here.